How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video. This ain't no it's a bit of a serious video if you look at the context. If you guys are also wondering why do I have a microphone, it's because as an iPhone 6s user, when you use a front camera on the camera tool, it has the most crappiest microphone for some reason. Let me show you. Bro, this is what it sounds like without it. Huh? Yeah, and this is why I barely film videos anymore. But anyways, enough of the waffling. England v Denmark today. It's a beautiful Wednesday. I take that back, the weather's crap. But Wembley, Euro 2020 semi-final. England fan. Literally today I am shitting bricks. When I tell you I am shitting bricks, I am so nervous. You don't understand how nervous I am. Literally, semi-finals in England, it just gives me flashbacks. Like, my first memory of football was, I'd say, 2010 World Cup. If you remember that England team, we were absolutely dog water, got knocked out of the round of 16 by Germany. I remember falling asleep against the Algeria game where we drew 0-0. I'm not surprised why the fans were booing at Rooney. I would have done the same thing if I had any football knowledge back then, but hey, I was only in year 2, so I basically had no awareness of the beautiful game. I just played ball in the school playground. But anyways, enough of the waffle. I grew up with England always bottling things, always messing up, always being the one rubbish team, and now I'm seeing this bright, young, beautiful England team. I don't know how to explain it yet, but this is like one of the first time in my life where I feel like we could go all the way. 2018, I had the same feeling, but I remember 2018 in the back of my mind, when we were up against Croatia, in the back of my mind, I don't know why, but I kept thinking we're not going to make it. And since I kept thinking of that, I kind of manifested that, and then Mandzukic ruined it, which I literally said in my free lines. If only Kane squared it to Sterling, Mandzukic ruined it, and it cost us the win, and it got us singing. But hey, enough hey presto, let's move on from that. This is England v Denmark, and I believe that we have a chance to go through. I'd say 60% chance. I don't want to get all cocky like ASAP Rocky, you know what I mean? But I've never been this nervous in my life. I've been I've been less nervous of taking my GCSEs, doing my theory test, flipping, asking the girl out. This is the most nervous I've been in my life. It's weird, it's crazy, but it's understandable as a passionate football fan. I'm an Arsenal fan, so watching England play and watching them win all this is the closest thing to a bit of dopamine in my bloodstream. Because us Arsenal fans, I think we've been through some mental abuse. You know, the players are just dreadful, whereas this England team, we have hope. And this is the only time I'll cheer for Harry Kane. The only reason why I was backing Harry Kane this season, because I wanted to maintain that form for this Euros. And he was a bit rusty in the group stage, but he managed to clutch up against Germany, and now he's been on fire since. And I'm very happy with that, so well done, Harry. Before I just have a nervous breakdown, let's have a little brief history about my experience with England. Like I said before, my first memory of England was the 2010 World Cup. Absolutely dreadful. Got knocked out the round of 16 with Lampard's ghost goal. I was in year 2, and Spain went on to win it. I barely have any memories of Euro 2012. I would have been in year 4. For some reason, I don't have that much memory. I think we did crap. We probably did, because if I have no memory about England in Euro 2012, then we must have done terrible. But yeah, let's skip Euro 2012. Let's skip it to World Cup 2014. I was in year 6, and I remember one of the main memories of the World Cup about England in 2014 was Suarez scoring that winner against England. I was in a year 6 residential trip with my friends, and I remember we were watching a game in a little tablet with my whole class around it. And when Suarez scored that winner, I remember my year 6 teacher, Mr. Deval, if you're watching, somehow, you're my G. I remember he just going like, alright guys, let's get to bed now. And then we all just went back in our rooms. It was like we were in grief. It's like we were grieving. It was horrible. Yeah, 2014 World Cup, we were dog water. 2010, I think the 2010 World Cup team, no, well, crap. The 2010 World Cup team was worth, to be honest. Then we had 2016 Euros. Literally another dog water team. It wasn't that bad. I was in year 8 then, and I remember watching England v Wales in a hallish. It was like, there's 2 TVs because the room was big, so one side of my class was watching there, and the other because I would have been in year 8, so it's like there. So there was 2 TVs on each side. One side watching on this side, the other side watching that side. So I was watching on this side. And the funny thing about it is that the other side TV was like a minute ahead of us. So when Gareth Bale scored that free against England and we heard the kids cheering, I turn around, I see Gareth Bale celebrating, and I look back again and he scores the free, and I'm like, but hey, At least Vardy equalised, and then Sturridge's winner was amazing, beautiful. And then we got knocked out by Iceland. Not the shop, the tiny little island full of beautiful volcanoes and stuff. Embarrassing. Another dog water team. And then there was 2018. Absolute scenes. I remember. I can't explain to you the amount of limbs. It was like a dream come true. I was shocked, amazed. I don't remember that much of the group stage. All I remember is Panama 6 when I was watching that in my church, with my priest. I think the Holy Spirit got into them for them to smash the Panama. It's Panama though, so. But I remember the Colombia game and winning that on penalties. Oh, the scenes. I think I've got some footage of me celebrating. I'm not sure, but if it is, it'll be on the video now. But oh my gosh, I just remember screaming, and that night I fully believed it was gonna come home. I fully believed this was our year. And then we beat Sweden 2-0. That was another amazing day. Then it was Croatia, semi-final World Cup in Moscow. You know, the Trippier free kick. Oh gosh, I swear, when that free kick went in, the whole of England was on standstill. The limbs, the jubilation, everybody stopped what they were doing except for the paramedics and key workers. Big up to you lot for making this Euro 2020 possible. But anyways, the jubilation that happened, I fully believed. I bet everyone in that country fully believed it was coming to us. Football's coming to us. That trophy was coming to us. And then Perisic, Mandzukic, 2-1, out. Came fourth in that World Cup after we lost in the third place playoffs to Belgium. GG everyone, but you gave us an amazing summer. 2019 Nations League, got knocked out the semi-finals again by Netherlands. I was just best to support England in the Nations League because I just really wanted to ease the pain. I thought winning the Nations League would just help ease the pain. Even if we won it, I still would have been in pain. But now we're here. Euro 2020 semi-final on the 7th of July up against Denmark in how many hours time? The time is 1 o'clock when I'm recording this. So 7 hours, and I'm going to upload it at 4. So I better start editing when I finish filming this. I've never been this scared for my life. I've never been this nervous. Now you guys know why I'm so nervous, because I grew up England bottling things. And 2018 gave me a new perspective with this team. We've got a young, bright England team. It's beautiful to watch. So if I had one message here to the England fans, all I can say is, you gotta die for those 3 points. It's not even 3 points. You gotta fight your life for that final spot against Italy. And when we beat Denmark, when? Hopefully when. When, it's all in God's hands, to be honest. But if we go through and we face up to Italy, do us proud, yeah? If you think about it, big up to those key workers who fought through 2020 to make this all possible. If it wasn't for them, it's either the Euros we played, the Euros wouldn't even happen, and if it wasn't for these people. So let's do it for the people of England. Let's do it for the key workers. Let's do it for people like me. I want to tell my grandkids this. And then guess what? Jackie Grealish finished swept it in Chicane, and you had it against the Germans. Oh my gosh, Granddad, that was amazing. It was a beautiful day. All I can say is that, do us proud, England. Just do us proud. Get through Denmark. Get through Italy. And let's just be in limbs. Let this week just be filled with jubilation. Hopefully they have the strength, the stamina, the aerobic endurance, this England team, the skills to pay the bills, the charisma, the destiny. No pun intended to this. But yeah, I've been Boka. All I can say is good luck, England.